Okay, so what have we got here? We have a jackshaft. So this is the back end of this is the rear hub from a bicycle. This is a steel hub, but it's a little bit larger in diameter. So it's kind of similar to the dimensions of an aluminum hub. I had to smash out the cups, and in order to smash out the cups for the bearing races, I had to angle grinder off the top of these because there's kind of a lip. So if you're looking at the cross section, there's the side here, this side, and that was kind of curled over to hold the cup in place. So I had to angle grinder all that down until I could see the harder metal of the cup, and do that on both sides. And then I got in there with a rod and just hammered it out, bash, 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 until they came flinging out. So I did that on both sides. To hold this in place, you could use a nut or a bolt or something. In this case, I just got a pin, so you can just pop that out for maintenance or whatever. And then I have some shims. Ooh, these are about 1 millimeter thick. So I took some steel just cut it to the size I wanted, which is about this. Got 2 of them in there. So I bashed those in. Doof, doof, doof. And so that keeps this whole thing from clacking around. Of course, it's not exactly going to be lined up, so this is going to be slightly eccentric. But them's the brakes. We don't have a lathe, so we can't make any really precise shims. Speaking of shims, I've got these bearings here. So these bearings were, the interior diameter is not quite the same as on this pipe. I think this is 3/4 inch pipe, like for water, something like that. It has pipe thread on it. And this is something off a bicycle. It's like a seat post or something like that. And so this bit of pipe, this aluminum, was a little bit too big. It was kind of clattery on here, a little bit loose. The interior diameter of this pipe was bigger than the exterior diameter of this pipe. Anyway, so, and also the exterior diameter of this shim was bigger than the interior diameter of the bearing. Oh no. So what I did, let's see if we can see it. Aha! There's a little line here, a little vertical line. And that is where I took the pipe, this piece of aluminum, and I just sliced it like that and chopped it off too. So that then I had this kind of Pac-Man shape. So I took that Pac-Man shape, and then when I squeezed it down and then baffed it into the bearing, it fit quite snugly, so that's nice. And it also fits pretty well on the exterior diameter of this pipe. Could be a little bit tighter, but maybe I'll just put a hose clamp on here or something. I don't know. Maybe even just a little, like a bit of a pop can or something shimming in there. Anyway, so there's that. To mount these bearings in the wood here, I used a adjustable spade bit and some softwood. And same thing over here. And yeah, so there's a jack shaft. And eventually, hopefully, we're going to have 2 of these chain systems. So we can have 2 people pedaling the Fauché pedal car. And they can pedal at independent rates and select their own gear. So isn't that just fancy? We'll see how it goes. That's all for now.